Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. So today guys is a little bit of something different for you. As you can see by the title there, we are going to go over 10 fun, entertaining Easter eggs that are in Google. And I am sure that you are going to like it. I'm also sure about the sponsor of this video. This video is sponsored by Boosteroid, a cloud gaming platform that provides access to hundreds of high-end games. You can now play your favorite titles at 60 FPS, full 1080p on your desktop, laptop, tablet, Android TV, or even on your phone. Check out the links in the description below for more and to get signed up today. So let's start at the beginning here, guys. This is actually my favorite one that I'm going to start with. And just keep in mind that none of these or most of these aren't useful in any way, shape, or form. Entertainment only. And if you had some time to kill, they are good time killers. So let's start with my favorite. You go to your Google search and you simply type Pac Man and hit enter. For those of you that played Pac Man growing up, you can actually play this for free now right in Google. Let me turn my volume down here on the web browser because I know that's kind of loud. But once we hit play here, you get the classic music and you just simply use your arrows on your keyboard to maneuver. So let's eat one of these and eat a ghost. Oh boy, he slipped through me there. But anyway, yeah, guys, a nice little time killer there, and you'll get a little nostalgia out of it, too. To get out of it, you simply just click off of the page. So that one is my favorite. I have actually spent quite a bit of time just kind of going through that and just messing with that. All right, guys, the second on the list, go to your Google and just type Baby Yoda. Once you type Baby Yoda, you get this page that tells you all about Baby Yoda, but you also get this little guy down here. He already looks like he is up to no good. So let's click on him, and this is what happens. He starts making a mess of your Google search results. And he'll only do one at a time, but then you got to click on him again. So you're really kind of prompting him to make the mess, but it's kind of entertaining to actually watch it. I don't know why. So yeah, so really nothing to it. He just makes a mess of it, and then you move on from there. To get out of him, just open up a new tab or go back to your homepage of Google, which I should do now. Okay, so moving on, number 3 is called Diwali, and what Diwali is, it's actually spelled D-I-W-A-L-I. What Diwali is the Hindu festival of lights. The cool thing about this Easter egg, once you type Diwali up there, spelled D-I-W-A-L-I, you can click this little lamp here, and when you do that, you get some more lamps appear, and then when you move your mouse around, it lights up the area that you have highlighted. So it's, again, just a little tribute to the Hindu festival of lights, Diwali. To get out of that, I believe you just hit your escape key and everything goes away. So check that one out, guys. It's not fun or anything like that. It's just a hidden Easter egg. Now, this next one is kind of fun. If you were fans of the TV show Friends, if you come in here and you type Phoebe Buffay, she's right there. She was a character on Friends. Now, all this stuff comes up, but you will see this guitar here. Now, once you click that guitar, here's the surprise.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, it's not your fault.
Now, you guys might remember that from the TV show Friends. That was one of Phoebe's signature songs that she would actually play in the coffee shop quite a bit. Now, the other cool thing, too, is you can actually do a Google search for any of the other characters, and they've kind of got their own little things like that are Easter eggs that you can kind of mess with. We won't go into that today, but definitely do that on your time and see how that works out. All right, guys, after Phoebe Buffay, we all remember the famous Forrest Gump. So let's type Forrest Gump and hit enter. And once you get to here, you will see this little man running up here. And he'll come back across. And if you guys remember in the movie, Forrest went on this thing where he went running. He eventually attracted more people. And you can see that is what is happening up here. Every time that he runs by, he seems to have more people. Let's watch when he comes back this way. And yeah, there was that scene where all those people started running behind him in the movie. So just a cool little Forrest Gump reference there. All right, guys, number 6. This started out actually as a video game, and now it is a TV show. And it's a TV show that my wife actually really likes. It is called The Last of Us. So go ahead and type in The Last of Us there and hit enter. And when you do that, you will see this mushroom appearing down here. When you click on that, you get this fungus starting to grow over your search results here. And the more you click, the more fungus that you get. Now, I'm assuming that's a reference to the show. I really only saw parts of episodes while my wife was watching it. So I'm sure that fungus is a part of the show. I'm not really sure. But yeah, the more you click, the more that it takes over your search results there and gives you a lot of fungus there. So to get rid of that, all you simply do is just click the X here, and then you are back to normal. All right, guys, let's move on to number 7. It's going to be Katamari. And as you guys some know, Katamari is a Japanese video game company. So once you get here, you got this little Katamari ball here. Let's go ahead and click on that. Now, when you do that, it will show you instructions. You use your arrows here. You can also use your mouse, but I'm using my arrows now, and you can move the ball around your screen. And it looks like any of these things that you roll over will stick to this ball. It looks like mainly the images here. And like I said, you can also use your mouse. So if you click here, wherever you want your mouse to go, that is where the little ball will go. So again, none of these are super useful, guys. Just time wasters, really. And to get out, let's just click the X. All right, guys, next we are going to Google search Google underwater. And we'll hit enter, and you'll go to your first search result here. And you see you have your Google search here, and it says more fish in it. Now, you can't really use this as a search engine. It's kind of just like a goofy little game, because once you click in there, Google goes underwater, hence the Google underwater. You've got some fish in here. You cannot type anything else in here. I've tried. So you just have to hit Google search. And as you notice, the more you hit Google search, the more fish appear. And you get a prize here if you click I'm feeling lucky, because you get a coin drop into the water. And I don't think that ad had anything to do with that. But the cool thing is you can kind of click around the coin too and kind of manipulate where it goes. There's no game to this. You don't get any points if you knock it out of the water or anything like that. It's just a time waster. So that's something to mess with. I think you can do that to the fish as well. Yeah, they seem to move. And we'll click the coin. So that is another one for you to goof with there, guys. All right, let's go back to homepage, go to Google. And number 9 here, we're going to do Google Gravity. And click your first search result. And boom. Google goes tumbling down because there is no gravity. And you can't even type in here. I mean, you can type, but not giving you a search result of any type. So it's really just a novelty to watch Google crumble to the ground. How boring and useless is that? But anyway, that is another one. And number 10, this one might actually interest you because it's another game. So type Atari Breakout. And once you type Atari Breakout, you have these images that come up right here. And now once you click on any of these, it will turn that image into some blocks here. And you can grab your mouse and move this bar down here and just kind of let it bounce around. It hits part of the image and it gets rid of it. And I guess the end of the game, or you win the game if you get rid of all these without letting the ball bounce past your little blockade thing down here like I just did. So I obviously lost. But I guess it lets you continue to play. Anyway, guys, if these 10 time wasters were fun for you, or if you liked it, go ahead and click that like button. And if you want to see future content, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks, guys.